Thank you. The reason I'm coming here with my group is because for us, this is a matter of life and death for us. The TPP makes us really fear for our lives. And I'm going to explain why we're so worried. NAFTA was the first experiment of these secret trade deals, which don't represent the people's will and are signed without popular consensus. This is very important. If you sign the TPP with the Mexican President Peña Nieto, you will be cutting a deal with someone who does not represent the will of the people, both in Mexico and the United States, and especially in Queens, with a gay Mexican population now. I say this for sure because I was part of the movement who opposed NAFTA. We, the Mexican people, fought against NAFTA as well. We were a growing movement, or people wanted to stigmatize us, saying, oh, you want to go to Viva, you don't want trade. How can we not want trade? Of course we want trade. What we wanted was to let us know what you are signing and to have a say in that trade. When we asked, let us know what you are signing, the fast track was invented for the first time, what we are fighting right now. And to us, fast track means in secret. Today, we are suffering the consequences of that secret deal. Millions of Mexican peasants were forced to sell their lands and stay to work in sweatshops in urban areas controlled by the organized crime in Mexico, or else cross the border to become cheap labor in the United States, working in services and living in Queens, for instance. We are the group Zapatista Solidarity Network and Somos Los Otros New York for Ayotzinapa. We are the other New York fighting for Ayotzinapa. We are fighting against the organized crime inside the government, which is destroying public education, killing teachers. Just yesterday, the federal government killed more teachers in Guerrero, another teacher. Aside from the Ayotzinapa students killed 5 months ago, allowing more deregulated hotels and casinos, which means more organized crime, signing the secret deals just to expand the power of corporations and the illegal Mexican money laundering in Wall Street, and banks like the HSBC. Congressman Crowley, this is our message. Many of us in this group, Somos Nosotros, New York, we live in Queens, and we ask you to honor the land of the Flushing Remonstrance promoted by the Quakers, which was the origin of the famous American First Amendment, and let the newcomers of today, the Mexican people, to stay alive, let alone free, alive. Because this TPP deal is against the Mexican people, both in New York City and Mexico. Don't sign that deal with the traitors of both Mexico and the United States. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mary. It's a vital point, and we're asking everyone at the end of this program to please go with these folks and take a picture to show solidarity with Mexican workers. Make no mistake that the kind of stuff that's happening here is played back overseas as well. I want to say what we need to do. Representative Crowley has voted against Fast Track in the past. He's on the Ways and Means Committee, so he is a crucial vote as a member of House leadership and a respected voice in the House Democratic Caucus. There are a lot of Republicans on the House side who are actually going to vote against this Fast Track agreement. The large majority of Republicans are going to vote for it. In order to win, we need to hold virtually every Democrat. That's why it's so important that Representative Crowley come out right now as one of the last few representatives from New York State who hasn't declared his opposition to fast track legislation. He will send an important message to everyone else. So if you have not written a letter yet, please take a moment as you write a letter to Representative Crowley about how important this issue is. There's a big vote coming up and he needs to come out against it. I just want to say how tremendous this turnout has been on a cold night in winter on an obscure issue that is now gaining the light that needs to be shed on it. We're going to win on this issue.
from the Pacific coast of Colombia. This is now our acoustic memories, the music of the people of Queens. But it's important also because in this region of the country of Colombia, we have suffered forced displacement, not only by paramilitary groups and guerrillas, but by mining corporations. Thank you, Diego. Thank you, Blanco. Grupo Sonta.
Well, hell no to TPP, stop the fast track, stop Trans-Pacific Partnership, get ready for a housing notebook that is in the house. Thank you for listening. Thank you for keeping BAI strong. I'm Mimi Rosenberg.
I'm Ken Nash, and go to our website, www.buildingbridgesradio.org, and listen to Mimi Rosenberg in the morning on Wednesdays, 6 to 8 a.m. on BAI.
And we have some exciting things then. Have a good evening.